Hey Buster Buddies, it's your Big Kahuna, and hey, I'm back. Hey, I wanted to show you my new workspace. Yes, I'm all moved into it, just about ready to start some production. I thought I'd give you a little tour of the new workspace. All right, let's get ready for the tour. Hi YouTube, and welcome back to all my Buster Buddies. Yes, it is your Big Kahuna here, and this is Brad's Boredom Busters, your tie-dye art channel. All right, yes, I have been on a bit of a hiatus because, as I told you previously, I've been moving. Well, we're pretty much settled in the new house, and so I've got everything set up, and so I thought I'd show you what the new workspace looks like. All right, let's get ready for the tour. Okay, so something unique about this new workspace. Yes, I am in the master bedroom of the house because this is not only just my workspace, it's also my bedroom. My wife and I don't sleep together for medical purposes, so we decided because this is just a smaller house, it just has 3 bedrooms, and my wife also needed an office space. So she's got one room for a bedroom, one for an office, and then I took the largest room for both my workspace and my sleeping quarters. And so I'm going to take you around and show you how I've got it all set up. All right, let's go for the tour. So I'll take you on a handheld tour. So because it is a master bedroom, I do have the bathroom here. It is handy because then I do have a sink for when I'm doing any kind of artwork. If I need to rinse out a brush or even some of my airbrush work, I may need the sink. And that's very handy. And then down here, you may recognize this rug. If you're an old subscriber and you remember the braided rag rug demonstration, that's the rug that I had actually sewn up in the demonstration, and I finally have a use for it. And then one of the many storage solutions that I have is this tower. It houses all my acrylic paints and some art books, and then I have some more paints and brushes on the top. And then this is my work desk that you're all very familiar with. But there has been some changes to it as well. The original size was much larger than this. It was about 30 inches wide and almost 6 feet long. And so to fit it in here, I actually had to cut the top down to make it fit. And I used to have 4 file cabinets holding it up underneath. Now I only have the 3, but this works out just great for me. Also has my TV on it. And then I made a little platform for my cat Squirt so she can sit by the window and get some fresh air. And then in the corner here, you'll see a door. I'll explain that later. Also, this is where I store my ironing board and a bookcase. And then right there, that is Jack. We moved here in Oregon in 1994. And I think it was probably in 95, we went to Saturday Market and we found this sculpture. It's a wire aluminum sculpture and it had a different bulb in it at the time. I've recently put in this LED flicker light bulb, but we've had this sculpture ever since 95. It really was out in the garage for most of the time. And so I cleaned it up and actually brought it in. I said, yep, I have a space for it in my room. I really love it. And because of the round head, my daughter always thought it looked like Jack Skellington, so we named it Jack. All right. Then on this wall, well, this is a signed piece of artwork of Spider-Man and Venom and Carnage. But then I have on this main wall is a variety of my artwork. So when I was growing up, saw blade paintings were very popular, kind of in the, well, I grew up in Southern California, but my grandfather had a farm out in the Mojave Desert, and I remember driving out there. Quite often you'd see in the cafes, artists had painted on saw blades. And so I always thought that was cool. So I've done that myself, and just a variety of acrylic paintings, except for this one was my first oil painting that I've done. So very happy with that. Eventually, I hope to get into more oil paintings. But yeah, just a variety of art that I've done over the years. And then, like I said, I am sleeping here. So this is my bed. I think it's pretty cool. Love the bedspread. I found that on Amazon. You know, us being tie-dyers, we love the colors. And so I saw this and it's like, yep, I love all that color. I thought the alien head was pretty cool. And so that's what I got for my room. Also, the headboard's kind of cool. It has LEDs in it, and they kind of, we can program them to do all kinds of things. So right now they just fade through the different colors. And it's my nightstand down there. And in this corner, I have another tower with a lot of fabric in it, and actually some of my stencils for doing airbrush work, and I've used some of them even in the past for tie-dye. And just a variety of supplies here. But yeah, these towers come in real handy. And then because I am in a bedroom, I have the closet, so I've got a lot of supplies in here. Here's all my dyes, other storage containers with a variety of things for tie-dyeing and other artwork. And then obviously my clothes and just a variety of equipment and things that I need. Also, my record collection here. Most of those I've had since high school. All right, what's next? Well, on the other side of the room is my work table that also you're very familiar with in my past videos. I do have the sewing machine out of it right now. You probably recognize it having it in it most of the time, but because of the smaller space, I did take one leaf out and compressed it, and I've got my sewing machine stored. I'll bring it out and I can put it in the insert when I need to use it, but for the future and future videos, I'll probably be folding up my shirts on this side because I have a new addition to my equipment, which is this heat press. Because I do airbrushing on my tie-dye shirts. I'm sure you've seen some of those videos. And I've always said you need to heat set the paint. I've shown you how to use a regular iron to set that, but to do a real good job, the heat press gives equal pressure and it gets it up to really the proper temperature that you want for long-term success with the paint. So that's why I purchased that. And then just some more display items in the back, some of my awards from past models. I was in a model car club here in Oregon. And a lot of my old models and some of my die-cast collection and Hot Wheels and some figures and other models here that are figures and some sci-fi models. I've been, actually my very first career was a professional model builder. And so I've got several awards for when I lived in California for car models, airplane models, dioramas, all sorts of things like that. But those are and then my steampunk top hats that I've made, and then the one on the end is one I purchased for a Halloween costume. But just fun things that I like to hang on to. And then my quilting rulers are in the corner here, my portable ironing board and some cutting mats. And then these are actually art pieces of, well, the pinstripe is from an acquaintance of mine. I've acquired several of his pieces. He's very good. And then this little shelf I've made and painted. And then a few other just fun things I've collected, some tiki totems. And the skull is actually a plastic model kit. And then the ceramic sculpture is supposed to be a Frank Zappa. I made that back in high school. And my record player, chest of drawers. And that's kind of the size of it. All right, Buster, so that's the tour of my new room. I did mention I was going to explain about the door. That door goes to the closet in the back. And because of the location of the closet itself, the door would have swung and hit the headboard of the bed. So I just removed it, parked it over here in the corner. That way I can get in and out of the closet, and the door doesn't get in the way that way. Anyway, so that's why the door is where it's at, and that's that. Anyway, so hey, I hope you liked the tour. Hey, if you have any comments, be happy to hear them. Thanks for watching. And hey, don't forget, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That always helps me out. And if you really like what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe. Share my videos around. That also helps. Yeah, you can use my affiliate links. That will also benefit my channel. They're in the description below. It has all the tools and materials and chemicals that I use for my tie-dye demonstrations. And so you can purchase those so you can follow along. Yep, thanks for watching. I love y'all. I'll try and make more videos as soon as I can, because I do have more work to do now at the bigger house that we came from. We're trying to get that up for sale this spring. So I'll be popping in and out between there and here, but I'll try and make some tie-dye videos in between projects. All right. Hey, love y'all. Peace out, baby, and go have fun tie-dyeing.